There was drama today at the Plateau State House of Assembly following the impeachment of the Speaker ABOK by some lawmakers. A new Speaker has now emerged and is YAKUBU SANDA, who represents Pengana constituency of Basa local government area. Funum Joshua now reports on the development.
The 24 members of the Plateau State House of Assembly unanimously signed a petition for the impeachment of the former Speaker, AYUBA ABOK. Mr. ABOK was then declared impeached by the lawmakers. The impeached Speaker was accused by the lawmakers for gross incompetence, financial misappropriation and abuse of office. YAKUBU SANDA, a state lawmaker representing Pengana constituency of Basa Council area, emerged a new Speaker of the House after a vote by the lawmakers. The new Speaker and some members of the House visited the state government house shortly after the development to officially meet the state governor. He chatted with journalists after meeting the secretary to the government of the state.
By the grace of God, we will collaborate, we will synergize with the executive and the judiciary so that we ensure we give good government for the people of Plateau. That should be our cardinal point. And I want to believe that is why we are made leaders. It's for the people to benefit in democracy.
The secretary to the government of the state received the lawmakers on behalf of the state governor, assuring the new Speaker he will be given maximum support to succeed.
I want to assure you that our hands are open, our doors are open to you, for us to work for the good of Plateau State, to promote the ideals for which this government stands for.
In another development, 14 members of the Plateau State House of Assembly have suspended 6 of their colleagues lawmakers from the House for alleged illegally impeaching the Speaker. The 14 lawmakers led by the purported Speaker ABOK hold an emergency plenary section outside the Assembly complex, then addressed journalists on the outcome of their sitting.
We want to categorically tell people of Plateau that we are not in agreement with what has happened, and we will never allow it to go like that. We have decided that those that were involved in this act that is considered illegal, and it negates the global standard of legislative practice by going into impeaching a speaker by only 7 people. We have decided that they should be suspended for doing that act. Even the international law bodies will recognize what we have done, because what they did was very wrong. It is unacceptable even in the face of the international community.
While some lawmakers from the Plateau State House of Assembly insisted that the action of the 16 lawmakers was illegal, the majority leader of the Plateau State House of Assembly confirmed to journalists that their action is lawful and not against any law of the Plateau State House of Assembly. Funum Joshua, TVC News, Jos.